Hi, and welcome back to our home. Each day this week, we're looking at a day in the life of Jesus as he journeyed to the cross. And so today we look at Friday. On Friday was the day that Jesus was crucified, and I think it's important for us to meditate on the scene when Pilate presented Jesus to the crowd. This is from Matthew 27, verses 15 through 25. Now, it was the governor's custom at the festival to release a prisoner chosen by the crowd. At that time, they had a well-known prisoner whose name was Jesus Barabbas. So when the crowd had gathered, Pilate asked them, "Which one do you want me to release? Jesus Barabbas or Jesus who is called the Messiah?" For he knew it was out of self-interest that they handed Jesus over to him. While Pilate was sitting in the judge's seat, his wife sent him this message: "Don't have anything to do with that innocent man, for I have suffered a great deal today in a dream because of him." But the chief priests and the elders persuaded the crowd to ask for Barabbas to have Jesus executed. "Which of the two do you want me to release to you?" asked the governor. "Barabbas," they answered. "What shall I do then with Jesus who is called the Messiah?" Pilate asked. They all answered, "Crucify him." "Why? What crime has he committed?" asked Pilate. But they shouted all the louder, "Crucify him." When Pilate saw that he was getting nowhere, but that instead an uproar was starting, he took water and washed his hands in front of the crowd. "I am innocent of this man's blood," he says. "It is your responsibility." All the people answered, "His blood is on us and on our children."
Pilate's question is our question. What will I do with Jesus who is called the Christ? You have two choices. You can reject him. That's an option. Many people have. You can decide that God becoming a man, living as a carpenter, come itinerant preacher, come Messiah is just too bizarre. No way that could be true. Or you can accept him. You can journey with him and allow him to give you a life that is full and abundant. Pilate thought he could avoid making a choice. Five times he tried to declare, or 5 times he did declare Jesus' innocence, and 5 times he was swayed the other way. And when it came right down to it, he washed his hands. He climbed up on a fence and sat down. But in not making a choice, he actually made a choice. So what choice will you make? Because you have to choose. And what impact will your choice make on the rest of your life? I want to invite you to join us tonight for our Good Friday Tenebrae service. It's at 7 p.m. You can join us either through Facebook Live or YouTube Live. Many of you have heard me say that this service is, for me, the most impactful service of the year. And I'm confident that it will be impactful for you as well. So please join us tonight at 7 o'clock.
See you at 7.
See you at 7.